Hi everyone. It is a beautiful weekend here in Vancouver and I'm always so busy on the weekdays. I really like to use the weekends to catch up on the little tasks that have piled up over the week, as well as do some prep for the week ahead. And of course, get a little bit of rest and relaxation time in as well. So I thought I'd film a little cozy weekend reset vlog and show you guys how I like to do it. You can always put this on while you're doing your own weekly reset. It doesn't have to be the weekend, it could be any day of the week. That's a secret they don't tell you. It doesn't matter what day of the week you do your reset. Anyways, you can put this on and do your reset along with me if you like, and if not, you can just watch and enjoy the cozy vibes. So I'd already made a start on my weekly reset this morning. I got my laundry done. It still needs to be folded, but it is all clean and dry. Most of it. I haven't done the delicates that I need to hang dry, but I'll get to that. And then I went out and ran a couple errands. My MacBook finally died. It's a 2015, I want to say, and it's had problems for many years, so it was finally like, no more, no further. I couldn't open the lid all the way without the screen turning off, so a little bit of a problem to do any work on it. So I got a new one. I'll get this set up later on today, most likely. If not, I'll just do it tomorrow. But I would like to have it ready to go for Monday morning. So for the rest of today, I'm gonna fold my laundry. I think I am gonna get my cleaning done today. Yeah, I wanna get it done today. Sometimes I do it on Saturday, sometimes I do it on Sunday. This week I'm feeling Saturday. And then I also need to do my meal planning so that I can get groceries and prep all my food for the week ahead tomorrow. I tend to have really limited time in the evenings on weekdays. I'm usually getting home from the studio, not always late, but I'm usually getting home at the point where I'm like, I'm hungry and I would like to eat something now. So I prep all my food ahead of time. I freeze some things so that when I get home, I can just heat something up and it's ready to go. I don't have to cook anything. Maybe I have to chop a few things, but nothing that would require more than 10 minutes to prepare. So I find that really helpful. But I'm thinking I want to get the majority of my chores done today before we go out in the evening to meet up with our friends. Ooh, the other thing I got while I was out was I saw they now have a Coke. It's like a spiced Coca-Cola. And I was like, intriguing. So I bought a small bottle. I'm gonna try it out, see if I like it or not. I don't generally drink a lot of pop or soda or Coke, whatever you call it. I don't know, I just don't drink a lot of artificial sweeteners anymore. I read a book a few years back and they were saying, hey, the thing is, your body can't really tell the difference between fake sugar and real sugar when you're tasting something sweet. So your body just tastes the sweetness and is like, oh, we got a bunch of glycogen coming in. We better drop that blood sugar to prepare for that. But with the artificial sweeteners, the sugar never comes, the glycogen never shows up. So then you're just sitting there with really low blood sugar. It affects your mood, your decision making, your problem solving skills. And when I learned that, I was like, wow, this explains so much about my life. So for the most part, I've cut out artificial sweeteners and I would say there's been a significant quality of life improvement from that. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself a little coffee drink first because I feel like having a little mocha drink, and then I'm gonna get my laundry folded. laundry is done, folded. We're good to go on that. So I'm gonna move on to my cleaning now. Okay, time to move on to meal planning now. I'm gonna figure out what I have already in the fridge and cupboard that needs to be used up. I try to keep my groceries on hand quite minimal. I got into this habit over the past year since we've been living nomadically, and I never wanted to have this like big stockpile of groceries because if we were moving out in a month, I wanted to make sure we were getting through everything that we had. I really like this system because it means I have no food waste. I'm never throwing out things that have gone bad. It just feels better to me. So I'm gonna use what I already have and that needs to be used up as a basis. I'll figure out meals based on that first, and then I'll fill in any gaps that are left with whatever I feel like making. Once I know what to make, then I can make my grocery list for tomorrow, and I'll just go to the grocery store nice and early, get that done, and then get my food prepped, and then that's it. All right, I'm gonna move on to setting my new laptop up now. Well, it's about noon on Sunday. What I've done so far today is I got the last of my laundry done. It's the stuff that needs to hang to dry, so that's drying, and I will be probably not ready to put away tonight. Maybe some of it, but I'll do that tomorrow evening when I get home from work because I won't have time in the morning before I go. And I went and got my groceries. So I did my meal planning yesterday. Groceries have been purchased, and I will do some meal prep this afternoon. I have a hair appointment at 1:30 because I need to deal with this situation. That's why I don't have glasses on right now. I actually have my contacts in, which I almost never wear, but I need to take my glasses off for the haircut, and I do not like to be flying blind in a haircut. Because I move around all the time, it makes it hard to consistently go to the same hairdresser. I did have someone that I liked in Vancouver. However, she just stopped working at the salon that she was at, and I don't know where she is now. So I'm trying a new one. I think I'll do the majority of my food prep after that. I think I'll have time to do the sandwich filling for tomorrow. I'm gonna make egg sandwiches. Then I'll probably have to head out for lunch and then my haircut. But when I get back, I'm gonna make some Spanish rice as well as some chicken Alfredo sauce. So then during the week, with the Spanish rice, I just have to heat it up. And for the Alfredo sauce, I just need to make some pasta noodles, which is very easy and quick to do. So then I don't have to do any like full meal cooking during the week because I just don't have time for that. That's much better. It's a shame I'm gonna ruin it by doing cardio later on. Yeah, just shout out to Shauko at Unsalon on 8th and Canby there. She did a good job. I'm always nervous to go to a new hairdresser, but this was a pleasant surprise. Also, she let me practice my bad Japanese with her. She was very patient. Now that I've got my hair appointment out of the way, I'm going to move on to prepping my food for the week. And then that's pretty much it. By the time I finish making my food and go do my workout and have a shower, that'll probably put me to like dinner time. So if I have time before dinner, we'll do a little bit of reading, maybe some colors. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. Then I'll be ready to get back to work tomorrow. done. Just have one more thing to do, which is portion out the yogurt and put some chia seeds on top because I like the chia seeds on top. Then, as a reward, I get to do cardio. So, miscalculations may have been made when selecting the video for cardio. I'm absolutely dead now. But I'm all done now. So I'm going to have a shower. I'm gonna make myself some dinner and that. And then I will just enjoy the rest of my evening. Probably reading. Still reading Bride by Ali Hazelwood. Still really like it. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna definitely check out her other books now. All right, that's it. That was a productive weekend. I'm very happy with everything that got done, including all the filming for this. So yeah, solid weekend. All right, see you guys next time.